Yo, Snow baby. It's your boy Note, and we are on the Note Show. Special guest. I'm gonna let her introduce herself.
Hello, I am Tiffany Michelle.
So, I'm just like ecstatic that you're on the show. I'm happy you're on the show. You have an energy about you that you bring already. So it's like it feels good. Good vibes. Radiated vibes.
Yes, ever since I met you in that Sunfresh parking lot.
Oh my
it's
God.
the same.
Why not?
Yeah.
Just sitting there talking out in the Sunfresh. We're just sitting there talking, and there's people just going all around us. I'm surprised no one was coming to us like, you want a estado?
Yeah. Yeah.
So now that you're here,
Thank you.
yeah, pleasure is mine. You see how rich I am? No, I'm filthy rich, everyone. I just want everyone to know I'm filthy rich.
I mean, this is fancy.
I know, I'm filthy rich right now. No, I'm just playing. So just tell like the audience, I want them to know more about you, because see, what got me into knowing you is me working on this project, trying to come up with this movie concept. And then I got to talk to you. And when I got to talk to you, I realized, okay, this is someone that's creative like me. This is someone that's focused. This is someone that I can see in roles. I can see dominating her craft. And I can see how serious you are too. Like, there's a lot of people that aren't serious about the craft, but I can see that you're serious. Like, you don't take it like any joke. This is like for real deal. No, for real. And I love that, because it's like people have to take it a little bit serious. Like, this is a career. This isn't a. And by the way, she was here on time. Like, I'll give you that, because listen, you didn't do hood time. You did on time. Hood time ain't hood on time. So you did on time. You could have did hood time and been at least 30 minutes to everything you say late. So
Yeah.
like, I appreciate that. It just shows the factor of how hard you're working. I mean, not only are you doing that, I mean, tell us a little bit more about what's coming up, because I know, like, she's a real actor. Like, you've got shows coming up. Tell us about these shows that are coming up.
Yeah, so I'm performing tonight actually at the Unity Temple here in KC. I'll be doing musical improv. So I'm a part of a musical improv group called the Maestros, and so we're going to have a lot of fun. I'm going to be making up some karaoke songs tonight. Like, somebody will just give me a word, and I've got to come up, and the band will start playing. And
Tonight is the night. Just do
tonight,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, just do it right there. On spot. Tonight.
Yeah, they're going to hand me a card, and I'll just make up some songs right then and there. It's going to be
So
super awesome.
you're freestyling.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're like a rapper too, low key.
You know, I've taken a rap improv class before, and I really, really liked it a lot. I did. I had a lot of fun in it.
They give improv on freestyling?
Well, yeah. For
So,
sure.
okay,
I mean,
I
like,
didn't
it's
know
a
that.
whole new job. You know, I didn't know that it was a job until then either. I just came and showed up, right place, right time kind of situation, and it was amazing.
I gotta go to one of those.
Okay. The
I have
next
to go
time
to one of those.
Next time I go,
I want them to teach me how to freestyle.
oh,
I'm like, teach me.
teach me how to freestyle.
I thought you were gonna tell me, teach me how to Dougie. Teach me how to duck.
I know, but I had to change it. It's too many syllables, see?
I know. See, look at that. We're connecting on that level. I feel the vibe.
Get it.
Yo, so what got you into acting?
Okay. Well, I have to bring it back to first grade Tiffany, you know? So first grade Tiffany sat down in a cafeteria all the way in the back, and every year the fifth graders put on a musical during Christmas. It was always a Christmas musical. And I looked at it and I was like, oh, that's a job? Oh, people do that? Oh, that's what I'm going to do with my life. I'm going to be up on stage, and that's just who I am. And then I thought, well, you know, one day I'm going to get old, and I'm not going to be as cute anymore.
Oh my God.
Let's just say first grade Tiffany did not have any issues with confidence.
That's what you were.
I was like, oh no, one day I'm going to get old, and so then I'll teach people how to act. And I mean, nowadays, you know that you can get into acting no matter what age you are. You know, wherever you at, whatever walk of life it is, there is a spot for you in acting, especially now that like diversity is happening and so many more roles and things are becoming available. So
That's AKA that they're hiring more black and Mexicans in black and Mexican roles instead of like a white person tan.
yeah, I think about like my experiences in high school and like in middle school acting and all of those things, and it was just like there was a lot of roles that were specific to white, and you couldn't break those. You know, very few things would break that mold. Like, you know, Brandy Cinderella, I remember seeing that as a kid and being like, oh my God, if only Texas would do this and diversify. But I wasn't seen as that unless I didn't fit the mold. Like I could have taken on the role of like the saucy best friend, but that's not.
Yeah, you couldn't
I'm not
see
a
the
saucy.
name, yeah.
I'm not a saucy best friend.
No. I am the show. I get you. You are the show. If someone hires you, you're the show. Do not hire me if I get you. I want everybody, you better listen to that. If you hire her or you talk to her, you get her on, she is the show. That has been established.
Yeah. But I mean, nowadays it's finding out that no matter what role it is, it really, really is great too.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I was telling somebody the other day, I think this is the best time to be a minority, period, to be a colored person at all, because, I mean, we're living in the most richest time of our history where there's been as many minorities, and I say that with Black, Asian, Mexican, Filipino, Brazilian, that are rich, that are in Bel Air. There was a time in the 90s where you wouldn't find a colored, everybody's bleach in Bel Air. You wouldn't see one, so, like, I think just acting right now is just, it's limitless, and it's going to continue to be more limitless. And at the end of the day, not to get on no race or power trip, we are the future. Like, it is what it is. The world will grow more colored whether you like it or not, and it's just beautiful that now we can try to be something. There isn't some people just wishing to be in a role. Mm-hmm. There's possibility for everyone in every race. I mean, it's just beautiful. I don't want to get into too much of the race stuff because I always get into it with someone about it, and I don't want to get into it because it's like, I'm mixed, I don't want to do it, we're not going to do it. But to me, yeah, it's beautiful to see the way women, period, like, women are empowered now. We were just talking about how it's different in the world right now. I have a daughter. I want her to be in a good world. I love, speaking of that, you heard her. I don't,
like, right on cue.
I know, just right on cue. I don't want her to live in that society, and I'm glad that we're not in that society right now, and that you women do have voices, because there's plenty of women that are talented, amazing talented, that get overshadowed with certain stuff. So yeah, I'm excited because I haven't been to any of yours, but I'm gonna go. Believe that. I'm excited. I want to see you act. I want to see this magical singing. Like, when did you know you could sing?
It was actually 7th grade was when I first took I did musical. I got the role in 1st grade of, like, Wanda, or in 5th grade as Wanda the Witch, and so I sung then. I've been in choir since, like, 5th grade. So.
Oh my God! So you're like you're into music, like, that's something that you've done.
Yeah, it's something that I'm coming back to, which is now it's like I'm getting into doing voice lessons. Like, I actually have a voice lesson today.
Oh, no stuff. So what do they do in voice lessons? Like, what do they, like, have you?
I mean, like, just, like, warm up your voice. And then
Bumblebee. No.
You got it. That's perfect.
Are you serious? Look.
I mean, you just made up a new one right there. Like,
I'll train you, baby birds. I'll train you.
Yeah. But yeah, so in voice lessons, you just do that, and then you work on your specific things. Like, you put your song out there, and then she listens to you, and she's like, nah, you got your placement wrong, and, and they just work on your specific voice.
How many people have you seen get, like, really heartbroken after they got on there and they did their best performance? Like, it's like, to them, like, oh, this person thinks they killed, and then they'd be like, how did I do? And they'd be like, bloody awful. And then you just see them go, oh, okay. Like,
I think that doesn't really happen.
Oh, it doesn't?
I mean, that's like the trope that always happens in movies and stuff, but I don't feel like that really, like, well, I guess Bummer. I can only say the experiences that I have. People are really, really hard on themselves, is what we found out. And you're your own worst critic, and that's true for a lot of people. And so it's like, you'll go up there and you'll be like, I did awful. And they'll be like, you mean to tell me you went up on a stage? You didn't know what was going to happen. Everybody's watching you. They told you to do this, and you did it? You've killed it. You know what I mean?
You're a beast. You're a beast.
You've made it up like 18 levels. Yeah, you want to be like super duper great at it your first time? Nobody expects that from you,
So you're telling me no one gets an emotional loss when
I'm sure lots of people get emotional loss, but when you bring it back to, like, should it happen? Or I'm sure... No, I've got to, like, hold on. Let's pull this question back. we went left.
I think, I was going to say, left. This shit just got, like, therapeutic. Like, you're about to be like, listen, if we're going to go into the loss of a tragedy of an individual, I want to talk about, I'm like, whoa, like, listen, I take that as a bummer. No, I just said that to funny because I just imagine that from watching all those movies. I've never been in the acting class, so I'm not going to see her. That's what I think when you think about it.
Is this something you want to do, though?
I think I can act without even doing that. I feel like when I act or when I do stuff with people, I feel like it's more like reality. As long as I can make this feel reality to myself, it's real.
You are confident in your craft.
Yeah, I feel like
confident in your ability and your craft to be able to do this. That's an amazing thing to have.
Let's try one. Let's do one right now on live. Let's do one. You're like,
Step one, I need you to just be funny. Boom. Okay, got it.
Okay, I need to. I need about 6 hours to figure that out.
That's how I feel sometimes.
To be
So
funny.
you're like, okay, we're doing this right now.
Yeah, I think that's just like with acting for me is just more like just the reality of it to like make if I can make myself feel like this happened, it happened. Like I can do that, and that's pretty much my life. James Bond movie 2023, maybe. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna hire the nobody with all the tattoos. It's gonna be James Bond essay style. They would make me an essay. I don't care what anybody. I don't care even if I am an essay. Like I know any roles I get, they're gonna be like, I want you to have a thick accent, and then I'd be like this fool, like right here, you know. And then you had to find it, and then I think I would be that essay dude, be like, yo, this is our fucking block, fool. Don't you come around here? We got our cuetes. This is our vario, puto. And I think that's the only role that people would see me in that I would like shine. Like I would have to be like on Mayans. I could be on Mayans though, but you know.
Or the new Black Panther.
Why you gotta do me like that? Come on. Fuck that. Sheree got it. His sister's the new Black Panther. I could be the son of the guy in the movie that they beat.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
Yes,
I
have seen it. I've already bombed it. Did you like it? Let's talk about it. Did you like it? Did you like it?
It was
35 minutes of that was it. You did an hour and a half worth of sadness, and you like when he drowned his mom. You're like, oh shit, it's about to get down. Nope. You weren't getting no action. No. That was it. You about to sit here and wait and wait.
It was a long eulogy.
It was listen.
It was. I feel like it was just a tribute to
Chad Wicked Boseman. Okay. This is what I'm saying though. You robbed me. You robbed me of my time. You made me think something. Listen, that burial was whack. Okay. Where the fuck was all the Avengers? I've heard other people being like, well, in the timeline they probably were. No. Like, there's people that was with him. Like, it don't make no sense that Hulk or someone could just be sitting there. Like, it was whack. And then the most thing that I didn't like about it is that they kind of like, they undersold it. Like, they oversold it. I'm going to take that back. They oversold it with all this bullshit making you think. Like, you played off the fact that we were going to. First off, why the fuck is Charlemagne saying that it was like an 82, 92 points? Like, that nigga was hyping shit up, bro.
Really?
Yeah, he said it was a 92. Bro, it was not a 92.
I mean, it was
would you give it a 92?
Eulogy.
I know, it was long and it was bullshit. It was really bullshit. Like, all right, I'll give it this. Like, them on them whales and stuff, that shit was hard. The CGI in that movie was epic. I would give it all of it.
Amazing, just beautiful, just highlighted everyone's features. And
Shuri couldn't handle it.
Oh my god.
I just don't think she was a good enough actor to handle the amount of pressure. She couldn't do it. And then in the end, the ending credit. Now he got a son. Listen, I already said this, but you know, Storm and him had a kid. That's who should have had a baby with him. I don't know.
Well, maybe that is going to be
That ain't Storm.
Storm is somebody else.
Yeah, Storm.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to tell you a little secret here. I've only seen like Black Panther. Out of the whole.
Just the second
Black
one?
Panther, the first one and the second one. I've only seen those two.
What?
So I mean, out of all the rest of is that Marvel?
Yeah.
Out of the rest of them, nah, I have no idea. Is that the one where they make you come back after the credits?
Those are ending credits?
Yeah. Is that the one where they make you come back? I think it's all a plot. Like, back in the day, like, you watch Gone with the Wind, right? And the credits are all at the beginning of the movie, right? Because they made people sit through that part before they got a chance to watch the movie, right? To get a scene. Now we, like, stick advertisements in front of it. But if you just want people to see the credits at the end of the movie, just say, hey, please like and subscribe to who made this movie by watching the rest of the credits.
Listen, Marvel and their credits are pretty much what laces them up for the next movie. So I think that's why they do it. But I'm gonna tell you what, I wouldn't care if you watch Black Panther, but if you're into Marvel and you haven't watched like Guardians of the Galaxy, that's like the main one that I would tell people to watch because it's a beautiful story and the next one's gonna be beautiful. But
yeah.
Talking about that, are you gonna watch
Ooh, I got it.
What?
I will watch this Guardians of the Galaxy if you go to an improv class with me. You
got yourself a deal. I will improv, but listen, your hands are sweaty. You nervous? I'm just playing. You're like, damn, bro, for real. I'm just fucking around.
Telling people about my sweaty hands.
Yeah, you're gonna be like, I got clammy ass hands. No, but I'm really interested to see
I've been drinking water. My hands are wet from the
Oh
condensation on
yeah.
the edge.
Look
of
at
the
you getting
water.
hell.
'Cause I was like, am I nervous?
It's the
I didn't think I was
combination.
feeling nervous, and then I was like second guessing myself, and then I was like, I just picked up a bottle.
I'm gonna go see the new Avatar. Are you gonna watch it?
Yeah, actually, I don't have any super duper plans to watch it, but it's on my list.
I'm gonna watch the show, and if I go there and this shit's trash, I'm gonna be very upset. 15 years of a wait down. You can't do that to me.
It's been 15 years.
Yeah, it's been almost 15 years from the last one. How old do you feel? Old. Like, and I don't even know how they're doing this anymore. I'm like, man, are we still talking about this shit? Like, but I'm ready.
Yeah.
I think it's today. Actually,
Is it
today.
today?
I think it came 16th. Yeah, I think today it came out in theaters.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a reason to go to theaters, ladies and gentlemen, for once.
Yeah. No, I mean Black Panther was worth it to go. We had to go to the eulogy.
Yeah, I didn't go to the theater for that. Bootlegged.
You did?
Of course. I don't really, not no more. Like, I don't even. It's too easy. It's too easy now. I mean, look at that. It's just too easy. I don't understand how anyone even goes to the theater now if you don't have to. I'm not even gonna take that run. Plus, like, no one's talking about how sick everyone's getting right now. They're not like putting it out on the news. They're not talking about how bad things are getting, and things are going up. I mean, they got like 3 other diseases these kids are getting they don't even know of. And the strep throat that's going on right now. I'm not going near nobody. I don't even care. Like, I got to go through all these other things, movies and promos and shows, but like,
Ooh, hype yourself up.
Yeah, it's real.
Yeah.
But I'm not trying to get sick this year. I think for real, I think it's gonna get bad. No
So
joke.
you're taking elderberry, right?
What are we promoting something? Are we what's we're gonna have to talk about that. What's that?
Elderberry?
Elderberry. What's
Oh
that?
no, I mean we could spend. Some
Oh
time.
no, it's that deep. Oh, we're gonna have to talk about it later then.
Yeah,
If it's
I
that
mean,
big.
yeah. Just build your immunity up.
I like to do water and lemon.
I mean,
And I
that's
drink a lot of that water lemon.
Cool.
I think that maybe that helps me.
Maybe that's your okay. So you're taking preventative measures for this.
Well, I
That's what you're
take
saying.
gummy bears,
Look at
healthy gummy
you.
bars. I try to be good for myself, brush my teeth, gummy bears. That's my routine in the morning. But I feel like if you work out, at least somehow, you stay healthy, it helps the body to fight off and strengthen the immune system, period. So it's like, I feel like it's always been the key to me. It's like working out. Like, I work out a lot. I know you commented on my running. I run constantly. People don't know I run for like 45 minutes straight.
Wow.
Like, that's not like a 15-minute run. And then I will do 35 minutes on MMA cardio. So it's like,
Yeah.
it's not a joke with your health. You should take that shit super seriously. I do. I take it enough serious to where I look at it like this. We're both parents, right?
Mm-hmm.
And why wouldn't you want to work out if it's provenly studied that you're making your life an extra day longer by working out? Like, why wouldn't I work out? Why wouldn't I take 30 minutes out of my day, if that, to do crunches or
Wait,
something?
I didn't know that.
You didn't? Well, hey, I'm
one day.
listen, it has been shown that even 30 minutes of working out, you extend your life. You see what I'm saying? Like, why wouldn't you want to extend your life? Why wouldn't you want to be here for your kids? Like, my thing is, I want to be like, if I can be 80, if I can die and my kid be 60, I'm all right. Because she grown, she going to figure it out. If she ain't, I at least got to see it all. That's like my biggest concern. As a parent, you have to do that. You have to take that out of yourself. You have to realize that, like, yo,
It's beautiful.
I know, beautiful. And the father of the year goes to not me.
I mean, I also saw your video that you made for her birthday, and it was
thank
so
you.
beautiful.
Did you really like that? Thank
I
you.
did. I was like, your narration on it was just a beautiful little love letter to your daughter, and it just.
That happened, I was out in Michigan, and I went on that big hill you see, that drone shot of the hill, and I was sitting on it, and it's like sunset coming over the thing, and like something came over me, creativity came over me, and I just had to speak it.
Yeah.
It was one of those. I know you get that when you're creative. Like, it just came over me, and it's like, I have to say these words. Like, I don't know who it is that is bringing this creativity. I have to say it right now, and I can't. Like, I got to. And then, I think it was just seeing her grow up. As a parent, and you watch your kid grow up, it's just like, wow, like, you're gonna grow up, like, whether I like it or not.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
And I never know. For me, I always have this fascination with death, because like it's like my boy MGK said, me and death keep tongue kissing. Like, so, like, I've always had death. I've almost been killed numerous times.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, I feel like if something does happen to me, I have my own like it's my words. She don't have to ask nobody about how I feel about her ever again.
Oh, that's
you know,
beautiful.
it's one of those things. Yeah, like it's forever in stone that you'll always, no matter what happens, if I'm not here, you can go to that and you'll know, like I love you with every fiber of my being. You know.
Aww.
Yeah. So I mean,
and I like those videos that were in there. I mean, that was
all the way. That's 10 years, yo. That's
took
10
those
years.
Videos? Are you a big photographer? Like,
well, I do
take a lot of
videography,
it,
but
so.
yeah, like I've like everything. Like I've documented her whole life. I have pictures from hella events. Her first, even this year, like Halloween, all her Halloweens, all her Valentines, all her Easters, all her 4th of Julys, all her birthdays. Like I've never like. I've been documenting that kid's life, but I think it goes back to me, bro. I don't even have a picture of me until I'm like 5 or 6, you know.
Wow.
You know, my mom wasn't like that, so it's a different, you know. I think that's what we're doing though. We're trying to break the cycle, you know. And you know, as a parent, you get proud of your kid. You're like, that's my boo. Yeah. That's my baby. Whatever she does.
He does really well in soccer.
See?
And so I get to be one of those parents. I sit on the side, and all the other moms are like, you know, cheering their kids on and stuff along those lines. And I mean, he just does so well. I just be clapping.
You
all
like
the time.
my kid's actually good. Y'all just clapping, but my kid's actually. He actually good.
I mean, like you ask him any sport, like you could talk to him after any game, and he'd be able to tell you all about the passes and who it was and what position they play and what they think for the next.
He's
game.
very athletic.
You know, he knows. Like, that's just what he watches. Other kids watching Minecraft on YouTube.
He's focused. That's what he's gonna do.
He's watching NFL. He's watching. Well, I mean, just sports in general. You know.
You know what annoys the shit out of me right now?
What?
Is that fan that I can hear right now? It's been on this whole time.
Oh.
I'm not gonna turn it off because I'm not gonna like restart the whole thing. But listen. I want you all to know I apologize for that fan, but I want to break it, and I should have turned it off. Just to let you know, I apologize for this audio. You can continue. I just was like, that shit was getting to me.
You can't use the thing?
The filter? Yeah, I'm going to try to use it, but...
We're talking about, because I'm trying to get into voiceover acting, and so...
Let's talk about we're going to make this session about this right now, okay? If you're someone right now, and I'm going to plug something that, I don't know why my audio keeps doing that. I'm going to plug something that probably doesn't matter by waves, but there's a plugin out called Clarity Pro, and what it does is it takes out the background noise from any situation that you have. Like, I mean, it's crazy. If you're doing any film right now, and you need that crispy audio to start your mix out, you're gonna have to get that Clarity Pro from Waves. It's like, for me, I have to mix my own audio too, so it's like a lifesaver because it's with anything, the first rawness form of whatever you do has to be perfect to get an excellent masterpiece to me. And that goes with videos, that goes with mixing, that goes with so much else. So you have to, like, your subject on a photo, if she isn't beautiful, not to be mean to anyone, but if she isn't the correct beauty for society, it means nothing to people, and it isn't beautiful to other people. What I call art is different. It's what you can make something. That's art to me. If I can make someone beautiful to me in my eyes, that's art. That's not art what you call art, because that's not being a creator. You're not a creator if you listen to everybody and you do the norm. That's not a creator. You cannot call yourself a creator. Creator is someone that sees something and visualizes something and can create. That's it. That's all it is. It can't be taught to you. You can't be, you know, like brushed into apprenticey to be a creator. I feel like that shit has to be in you. It's something that's a fire. You have it, I have it. It's just like we were talking about, it's just something that will always be with you whether you like it or not. It is a fire, you know. You're like, yeah, keep talking. I'm like, yeah. No, but I'm serious. Like, it's more than that, you know, being a creator. It has to be more than that. But anyways, so with this acting that you're doing, right, how many shows do you think you've done this year?
Ooh, now I feel like I should have more, like, as you've been videographing your, you know, life and stuff, I need to do that more, because I have...
You need someone like me. Listen, we are valuable people. People don't understand, like, we choose to be in the background to make you guys look better. That's our job. My job is to make someone look better. It's not about me stealing their, you know, like, their shine. That's not, see, I get into this with people. Like, people are like, yeah, I'm trying to, like, people don't understand. I'm trying to help you look better. Like, yeah, in a way it makes me look good, but you look better than me because you're going to get the calls. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, you don't care who shot that movie. You don't. You don't. Most people don't. I'm just gonna be real. You're an actor, okay, you directors and everything, but if you're being real with yourself right now, most of the time no one's asking you, oh, that is a dope piece. Who directed that? Who shot that? No.
think-
Did you see who was in the movie? They got Kevin Hart. Did you see who's in the movie? They got Chris Pratt. Did you see who's in the movie? Like, it's more about who's in the movie. No one's like, James Cameron did. Okay, James Cameron is a beast, but I'm just saying, no one's like on that Steven Spielberg. Like,
Yeah.
there's certain guys that will have that, like Zuckerman, like certain people that when I think I messed it up. That's not Zuckerman. Who's that guy that did the Justice League?
Oh no, you asking me.
I know I'm gonna get killed for not knowing it. I think it's Zuckerberg. It might be Zuckerberg. I don't know, but you know what I'm talking about here. There's limited directors that are known for things. No one's like going around being like, "Yo, did you see Note's new movie coming out? Because I really think it's gonna affect my life." You know, so
Jordan Peele.
okay, that's one to come along, but he's likable. You got me. Fuck yeah. Jordan Peele is fucking good too. You know what? Fuck. Okay.
Well, I think about it. It's like I would say that I was in that first category of what you're saying about not knowing, you know, because you're trying to get the job. You know, it doesn't matter who's shooting it at that point. You're just excited for the opportunity regardless. And as an actress, you have to be able to shine regardless. It doesn't matter who's behind that camera. You've got to figure out to make your job easier, you know, to make us look good.
Right.
Right? Because if I'm doing this in the shot, it doesn't matter what angle you get. You know what I mean? It's,
Well, that's the great thing about being a director is trying to direct someone to do what you envision and to
Yeah.
make them better at their craft as well, because no one's the best. Even the director can get a guide from an actor that sees something that I don't see, because you're an actor. You might see something that could cause the scene more emotion or could cause the scene more drama that would cause it into the scene, that would cause it more of a better dynamic with the subject and the vibe of the room. So yeah, it is what it is when it comes to director. I'm just saying that nobody. I digress. Like I was saying though, I just don't see nobody really giving a fuck about directors as much as it is. Like, you picked one dude out of a decade of work.
First you said it couldn't be done, right? And then I did it.
And then you did it, but then now
you're
I'm
like-
taking it back. I'm taking it back because I
you're
had to
like
think about it.
Raising the bar.
I had to take it back because I was going to give it to
Steven
you,
Spielberg.
but I'm like,
But like
Steven Spielberg? Okay, first off, you don't mention the LeBron James of directing and like no one. What I'm saying is our generation. Okay, let's just say our generation, right? You only name James Peele because James Peele is probably the only one that we can really talk about. Jordan Peele, my bad, bro. I watched you all the time on Keenan and Peele. I don't know why I did you like that. Hire me, please. No, but I mean, that's the only person. You know what? Now that we're saying that,
now you're thinking of a few.
I am thinking about. You know what? I'm gonna shut up on this subject
Yeah.
because now I'm thinking about it. It's like, damn. You know what? There is some good directors, but there's not a
one
lot.
day, somebody's gonna be saying you're that director. Somebody's gonna be sitting in a podcast chair just
Yeah,
like
if they name me, I'm like, yeah, I did it. I made it.
And then the podcast person is gonna be like,
And then I woke up from my dreams.
manifest it.
Yeah, I hate that. You know what? Let me say something about manifestation because I've had a problem with it.
Oh,
I've tried to manifestation some things in my life and it never happened ever.
yet.
No, I've tried to manifest them hard,
I mean, yet.
like hard, and they don't happen. Like, I hate that. Like, manifest into your destiny. Well, I manifest shit. I do it and it don't. Tell me what is the biggest thing upon that to you? Like, what's the one thing that you manifested in your life that actually came true? Like, for real.
Oh, I think I can tell you lots of these, and they get really. It's just never the way that I expected them to be able to happen. So, like, I was like, in my dream of dreams, and I don't wish for things as far as like fully manifesting them. I just think about them. So I'm like, maybe one day I would be able to have a fashion designer design me some clothes. And sure enough, like, I had somebody talk with me, and they've been designing pieces.
No shit.
Based off of stories, and conversations and stuff like that. He's this really, really cool artist. His name is Cake. And
Cake. Shout out to Cake.
And he makes these really, really cool pieces that are told through stories. And so he talked to me for a bit, and he was like, "Hey, I made you a shirt." And I was like, "Oh my gosh."
Oh, that's dope. How dope is that?
So, I mean, just little things like that. Never the way that I could have dreamed or expected it to be. You know, I wanted somebody to be able to make me clothes at some point, right? But I was thinking on like a crazy grand scale or something, you know what I mean? Ball gowns and stuff along those lines, right? That was my vision. And like now I've had something that's much more different and real and so exciting and like meaningful and beautiful. And so it's like I manifested that without even like fully. I just put it out into the universe.
And it just came to. See, I want that. And it doesn't happen. And I don't know why.
Well, what have you been? Now I gotta figure out what you've been wishing for.
I can't wish it. I can't talk about it on the hair. It's embarrassing. But we had to talk about it on off. But yeah, I just don't. So getting back to you, what's your favorite project this year that you've been a part of?
Oh no, you're not gonna ask me that. There's too many.
Oh, I'm putting you on the spot. You don't want to offend nobody,
okay,
huh?
No. I mean, I've been working on River Beauty, which is my first feature film. Ooh, yeah, it's coming out. It's directed by Robbie Lopez.
I'm intrigued. I'm gonna need to go look at some of the
out. You haven't
I haven't. I'd be a liar if I said.
You didn't see the trailer for
no,
River Beauty?
I want to see it.
You can even still be a part of it. Like, there's an Indiegogo for it. There's movie posters and everything.
Yeah, I need to see it.
Them. You can get a signed movie poster.
I'm gonna get it, and I want you to sign it. I definitely want that.
No, it's already signed.
Yeah, okay. I want one.
Anyway,
I want one.
Yeah,
right,
on Indiegogo, you can get one.
I'm gonna get one.
Yeah, but I'm
Indiegogo. I'm gonna get one, and then I'm gonna have you sign it again. So then it's like double signed. Double
signed.
Double luck.
Signed.
Double trouble. But
cool. I'll work on my signature.
So that's your favorite one that you've done this year, or what?
Film.
Your favorite film?
It's my first one, so that was really, really exciting.
Well, tell me about the process. Did you like it? Did you like?
Oh yeah, I got to work with Mikael Madsen, which he is just super duper amazing. He was my co-star in that, and so to have a lead role in this film and just be a cute, nerdy, mousy. That was my character. It was cute, nerdy, mousy, cute. Two cutes in there, I guess. And so to be a part of that, it was just.
Is this the one where you're in the woods that I've seen?
Yeah.
I have seen this. Okay. Yes, I have seen this. I'm a bull-faced liar. I have seen this. I'm sorry. I was getting confused because I was like, you know what? I think I've seen this. Yes, I have. And it does look like a fun thing. I can't wait to see it. I actually like how you guys were like the costumes and stuff, how you guys had going on. I really was intrigued. I'm pretty sure it'll be great because you're in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might. Don't bomb. I will.
It's too late now.
It's too late now. It's up. It happened. It's just a reaction now.
Yeah,
okay.
It's in production. Well, we're still shooting
post-production.
Post-production. There we go. Still in post-production. See, look at these terms I'm learning. You just educating me every day.
Yeah. Listen, you better stay away from post-production. You'll be in there for life. You'll never leave. It's a fucking cell. People don't understand 24,000 hours in front of a computer after for so long. You just be like, where am I at? Am I even alive?
Yeah. It's like being in casinos, almost like, you know what I mean? Because like in casinos, you're staring at a screen, you're staring at a screen, so you don't know what's happening out in the world. They keep it dark for that reason.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I've only been to a casino once in my life.
What? Well, I miss a lot of casinos do the crab leg buffet, and now that COVID's happened, there's no more crab leg buffets, and so my reasons for going to the casino are now small.
I'm a horrible gambler. I'm a horrible gambler. I have no luck at all. So there's like, I'm not gonna go in here and just give him my money. I know I ain't gonna win.
I wonder if that's attached to the manifesting thing.
Oh my God, here we go now. Listen, I can go. We can go to a gambling right now, and I'm gonna tell you, I'll sit outside and be like, I manifest, I'm gonna win, and then I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna lose, and I'm gonna be sitting there like looking at you the whole time, like, what the fuck is this manifestation shit? You know, so I think in a past life I pissed off God. I think I did.
So?
I think I did. I think I pissed him off really bad, and he's like, listen,
this time around,
you're gonna learn, baby bird. You're gonna learn. And I'm like, you know what? I have learned enough. Please.
Yeah.
Please, like, please, Jordan Peele, hire me.
In my suffering?
Yeah. No, don't end it. Fuck, I want to live.
In the suffering. Yeah. Just the suffering. We didn't say you.
But I think when you're in the suffering, you die. Because I mean, life is suffering. I guess when you think about it, you're not gonna get a better life. And while I'm talking shit, I'd like to because this is a Christmas edition. What I'd like to really talk about is like, before we have to get off, I'd like to talk about like just, we should really just be like, this time of the year, I'd like to really be grateful, you know, like for real, like.
You know what, I was just talking to my dad this morning about it, because he was like, I'm so excited about all these projects you're doing and shows and stuff like that. Remember to be grateful.
He's a smart man. That's a smart man.
That was the conversation I had with him this morning.
Well, it's because, and I'm gonna go on a father tip, because I would say this to my daughter too. You want your kids to live in that moment, and we're in that moment. We're older. and our kids are growing, and the only really thing this year, like this time of the year, is to just be grateful for real. Like, I have friends that are in prison. I talk to people that are in prison. I give money to some cats that are in prison. I have friends that are dead that I give their kids gifts, and I always like to, because I lost a close friend of mine on the 14th a couple days ago. It's been about 8 years, and I try to help his son out. I'm not gonna say like I took over the spot. That's a lie. I'm not a liar, but I will tell you that I've tried to help him like every now and then, and reach out, and like every other Christmas or so often, I try to make sure I give him a gift at least, like something, because I know that as us men, we forget that when we lose somebody, you don't have to have someone tell you to do the right thing. You have to feel that, as a man, that you should at least go and check on that boy, because without a father, it's crazy seeing someone have everything and then get it taken away, and see what it does, because now he gets in trouble a lot. He's not a good kid. I'm not gonna say he's not a good kid. I'm just gonna say that he's got a lot of anger, and you can't blame the kid for everything that's happened to him. It's just, I'm grateful for that I can help him out. I'm grateful that I can have a podcast and have beautiful people like you to come on to talk to us. I'm glad that I have all these things, because it's something that we have to remember, because we're going through life is getting too hard for us to keep being so greedy with everything. That's the problem with us right now. We're all just like, I need this, and I need this, and I need this, instead of like, yo, I'm fucking happy, that I can feed my daughter. I'm happy that, I can go outside and I can chill with my anybody that I love, because when you get to that age, you got to agree that you're not at a point now where you just want to spend your time with people that don't value you or that can't accept you. You want to spend the time with people that you love, or that are your comrades, or someone that you can vibe with. Life's too short to be sitting here playing with yourself, get your head out of the gutter. It's just too short, So we got to be grateful. We all got to be grateful for this Christmas,
So what's a project that you're grateful for right now?
I'm grateful that I'm gonna get this Strikes from the Grave 2 done, like out.
Oh my goodness.
Check the trailer out. It's up there in the top.
So beautiful.
Do you think so? It was a long year. I've had to hold on that for a year. People got mad at me. People unfriended me. People got upset because I was trying to make something better than the first one. Like, I got a lot of flack from people for not, that's the thing about being a director or editing. People like want you to do something. Like, we're so entitled now that we're like, I want him to do this. He should do this. And it's like, dude, understand the process. When you get with a girl, you have to go through a process, unless you're paying for it. You're not gonna.
That's still a process.
It's
a shorter process.
Oh yeah, it's a cut through. it's a shortcut. You don't have to go through anything. Just boom, here's the money. But it's a process. Everything's a process, and people just sometimes get just excited, and they forget that it's, I want to make you look good. So give me some time to make you look good.
Takes time. Yeah,
but I'm just grateful to get it over with because of all the. It's the problems with it, I literally put at least $1,000 into this, so I'm kind of just done. I'm spent, I still am doing overlays and layovers of stuff that I'm doing with it, and then hopefully Tubi messes with it. I just hope that it helps the people that needs the help, and that's it. I'm just grateful that I can help people. That's what I'm really grateful for. I can give back. I did a lot this year for a lot of different people, and I got to actually help some prison people, like people that are inmates with me when I was in there, talk to kids. So I mean, ain't nothing greater than trying to help these youth out here that are lost, that don't have fathers and don't have someone, big brothers, to tell them, stuff that we didn't get. My big homeboys used to tell me a whole different thing that, so, but we're not gonna get into that. But I'm just grateful. What are your plans this year?
Well, my sister is coming into town with my nephew. So excited to be here. And then I am heading to Texas for a bit because that's where I'm from, Austin, Texas. Okay, all right. Shout out to Texas. Got a Texas girl in here. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to the beach with my sister. And so I've got like 3 sisters. So. Dean,
you got 3 sisters. Shout them out. What's all their names? Shout them out.
There's Shantae, there's Elise, and there's Jakai.
All right, so that's 3 people that I know are gonna watch this show now. No, I'm just playing. No, seriously, they will now, for real. That's how you get them. No, so you guys are gonna go to the beach. I'm really jealous, man, because me and Lyric, we love the beach. We love the beach. Yeah, we love the. Well, you seen? Yeah, we like my daughter is a beach Like, we're Samoan. We should just be in Hawaii now. There's no reason to be here.
Yeah.
We just would live off fish and a boat.
You can go to Sad Lakes here in
Sad Lakes.
I mean,
Damn,
you
that's
just-
like you didn't even go ahead and tell people that it would be like fun. You gave it the strangest energy. It was like the saddest of sad lakes.
Well, I mean, I think
'Cause we don't have
about
shit here, okay?
Lakes versus, I mean, well,
Rivers.
they're
We ain't got no
beautiful.
they're
Swimming
rivers.
in lakes
Swimming
is
in
just
rivers.
not-
Michigan, I like Michigan. I swam in Michigan Lake, and that shit is fire.
it?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
beautiful.
Well,
you
maybe
should
I
go
just
do
haven't
that.
been to enough
You should go to
lakes.
Michigan Lake.
Go to different lakes.
Michigan is fire for anybody. Wisconsin and Michigan lakes are fire.
I prefer beaches to lakes, but I do.
I prefer water.
wherever. Yeah, now I've my settling would be water.
We're water babies. We're avatars now.
That's one of my things, one
Yeah.
of my manifestations, I guess you would say.
To live
is
on the
that
beach?
Live near water.
Live in water. Okay.
It'd be cool to be able to go swimming for a bit and then come back in, kind of thing.
Oh,
But I
yeah.
don't want to be in toxic sludge or something like that. And I just feel like, well, I mean, I know the ocean is bad with toxicness.
Well, you
but I
gotta
feel
worry
like
about
lakes
shark
are
attacks.
worse.
They everywhere now. You can't even go to Florida. I got a homeboy getting ready to fight. Hopefully, my boy. Shout out to my boy Zeb. Gonna be fighting in bare knuckle. I want to say Myrtle Beach.
Oh.
Man, listen. I looked up Myrtle Beach because I'm trying to go out with them. Man, there's a lot of shark attacks. I'm not gonna be able to do nothing. I'm not fucking with you, sharks. I respect this is your place. I will not disrespect you. I may tinkle my toes in that water, but I will not cross your boundary. You're not gonna get me. I'm good. I don't
Not
think
a
I would
shark
be a
attack.
very inspiring handicap. I'd be bitter. No, I'm just playing. Let me stop that. They'd be like, this dude's a piece of shit. All right, so I am so happy that you came on today, for real. Like, this has been.
Good turn.
I know. Let's turn it around. I know. They're like, listen, this better not make the fucking show. It won't. Don't worry. Now, so with all that saying, plug me and my show with everything that you got going on, so everyone can, if they want to see you this weekend or what you got coming up, like these shows, put them up there so everyone can know where to go to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, you want me to tell?
Yeah,
social
I don't
media?
know them all. I would. I'd fucking plug you if I knew them all.
Oh, you can just follow me on just all social media as Tiffany as Hell. So just Instagram, Tiffany as Hell. Twitter, Tiffany as Hell.
We'll watch all of her stuff. You'll see it all on there. Way to make me work. Oh man, hey, I appreciate you coming on this show. I really did. You made it fun. You need to come back on here. Maybe you could co-host with me and we could get a guest on here. That would be fun. Or go somewhere else and co-host someone else because this motherfucker's small. But yeah, I mean, I enjoyed it. I hope you come back. I would love to go to one of your shows. I got to get some clips. I know people are going to want to see it. All right, I know people are going to see it. I know. Yeah, it looks
that'd
like
be
it's
really cool. I would be honored.
Oh, it's happening now.
hooray.
It's set in stone. It's set in stone. All right, it's your boy Note. Won't you leave us?
And I'm Tiffany Michelle.
And we're out of here, yo. Yo, Snow baby.